Hi everyone, this is Findri again and welcome back to my channel. In this episode, I wanted to start my video with a fun fact about myself. As you may know, I'm Indonesian and I love cooking. I can cook almost any kind of food and being creative with the recipe. However, I cannot cook Indonesian food and it's such a shame because I don't know why. Maybe I never learned how to cook back then when I was still in Indonesia. But the good thing is I know how to cook one dish that I'm so proud about, and that is Nasi Goreng. Before we start, I wanted to talk a little bit about Nasi Goreng. Just wanted to give you some context. I've been living in Germany for the past 6 years and I notice sometimes people kind of confuse when they refer to Nasi Goreng or fried rice. They kind of mean, is it just the general fried rice, any kind of fried rice, or you're talking about the Indonesian Nasi Goreng? Since you're talking about Nasi Goreng in Indonesian language, you're referring about our Indonesian fried rice. Some of you might know that in the supermarket, you can actually buy frozen Nasi Goreng. It's almost everywhere. When I was still a student, I always buy that kind of Nasi Goreng because it's cheap and it's kind of okay. I can just be creative, adding some other seasoning and make it good. There are a few things that I wanted to talk about with you guys regarding this frozen Nasi Goreng that you can find in every supermarket in Germany. First, our Nasi Goreng don't really have huge chunks of chickens and vegetable. We usually chop our chicken finely because the diva is not the chicken. The diva is the Nasi Goreng, the rice. Second, our Nasi Goreng don't really have that dominant vegetables. Like, we don't have broccoli in our Nasi Goreng, we don't have bell pepper, we don't have zucchini in our Nasi Goreng. And for me, it's just kind of weird to see my Nasi Goreng has that huge chunks of chicken and huge chunks of vegetable. Well, not really. Third, just because we're Asian, it doesn't mean our rice has to be yellow. I'm sorry, this is cheesy, but yes guys, Indonesian Nasi Goreng is not yellow. Indonesian Nasi Goreng mostly brown, dark brown, light brown, or white, or maybe green because of the green chili, but not really yellow. Maybe the German food researcher kind of mistaken Nasi Goreng with Nasi Kuning. Could be. Well, that was my concern regarding frozen Nasi Goreng in Germany that I found sometimes, weird, maybe I have to talk about it at some point, and now I spit it out. In Indonesia, we have 1,000 variety of Nasi Goreng. Each region, each kitchen, each person has their own recipe. And now for me, since I live in Germany, I kind of start to find the perfect recipe for my perfect Nasi Goreng, and this is it. I wanted to share it with you. So, before I start, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that little bell button so you won't miss anything if I upload new video. And now I'm so excited that I finally create this video because this Nasi Goreng is one of the most requested recipe, and this recipe is dedicated to one of my friend Nina because she was asking for the recipe for such a long time, and finally I make the video. So Nina, this is for you, my dear, and I hope you guys will enjoy it too. So let's start cooking. This recipe you will need, of course, rice because this is the diva. I'm using parboiled rice and this is enough for 4 to 5 serving. Basically, you can also use any kind of rice. Could be jasmine rice, could be basmati rice. The most important thing about Nasi Goreng is that I usually cook the rice the day before or using the leftover rice from yesterday. Because the idea of Nasi Goreng itself is that you can make something good out of something bad from yesterday. And yeah, that's the idea. And for this rice, what I like is that because it's not sticky. So I kind of like this kind of texture for my Nasi Goreng. That's why I think parboiled rice could be the best option for me. You will also need some chicken and one big shallot. As you see, this is really big shallot. You cannot really replace it with onion because this is the key. So please, you have to get this shallot. And you need this big chili. I think this is pepperoni chili. This is not really spicy, and you can get it also in the normal supermarket in Germany. If you don't like spicy, or if you can't handle the heat, you can just de-seed the chili and just use the outer chili. And you will also need frozen peas. You can also replace it with something else, maybe with fresh carrot, anything you like. And you will need 2 cloves of garlic. I'm using quite huge garlic cloves, so 2 will be enough. And you're gonna need basically 1 egg for the mixture, for the nasi goreng itself. But I'm preparing 2 because I'm going to prepare 1 portion for myself. And optionally, as always, my chili. This is the spicy chili, but you don't have to put this if you don't like it. You will also need spring onion, just 1, it's enough. And also optionally, because I wanted to decorate my nasi goreng nicely, I'm gonna need some garnish, like slice some cucumber and then some lettuce. However, this is not necessary. I just wanted to make my nasi goreng looks pretty. For the seasoning, you will of course need some salt, soy sauce, Worcester sauce, oyster sauce, sesame oil, and the crucial part, ketchup mayonnaise or sweet soy sauce. This time you cannot skip this because this is my recipe, so please make sure you have some at home. You will also need white pepper, and as always, my secret weapon, as an optional thing, you can also replace it with something else. And the last thing for the garnish, you will need some roasted onion. In Indonesia, usually we use fried shallot, but well, we're in Germany, this is also acceptable. So you don't have to use this if you don't like it. Okay, now let's do the magic. Ta-da! You basically just need to chop all the ingredients finely. And I'm going to take some of the spring onion, just a little for the garnish later, and also maybe 1 or 2 chili, the big chili, just for some decoration so it can look nice. Okay guys, let's cook! Okay, I have my wok now. It's big enough for this nasi goreng. And first step, of course, turn on your heat into medium-high heat. Wait until the wok is hot and pour some oil in there. The wok is hot enough, and now we're ready to pour some oil. Make sure you will generously pour some oil in here. I think more, I don't know how much is it, but yeah, around 3 to 5 tablespoons of oil. It's fine. You want the nasi goreng to be oily. Well, oil is not always good, but sometimes it's what makes your food really good, right? So just also wait a little more until it's ready. The oil is already hot enough. Put the shallot first. And then the big chili or the pepperoni chili. Just wait until it's fragrant. But it smells good already. But you know what I mean. So because this is a medium-high heat, make sure you always stir this and not burn your good shallots in there, and the chili too. Now time to put the garlic. I usually put my chili now, so I will just put it now. And now time for the chicken. You don't have to wait until your chicken is fully cooked. You can also now crack one of the eggs. Before that, just make sure you have some space for the egg. You just want to scramble this egg real fast. This. And mix it again. And now time for the peas. So to just wait until the moisture from the peas are gone. Okay. Now time to season this good thing in here. Just put 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. And 2 tablespoons of the Worcester sauce. And another 2 tablespoons of the oyster sauce. Add some pepper to your taste. White pepper is really important in this case because that's what makes the nasi goreng has that unique taste. I'm gonna add my Indonesian secret weapon. That's basically the beef stock. Okay, let's stir it and we're gonna ready to put our rice. And now time to add the Indonesian sweet soy sauce. You're gonna need around 2 tablespoons. And now turn off the heat. It's time to put some dash of the sesame oil. Maybe it's around 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. Alright, let me taste my nasi goreng. Maybe this is not salty enough for me, but if you don't really like salty food, then it's fine. Yeah, I need some salt. Oh, but this is good. And I need some more pepper. The last thing is to put this spring onion. And you're basically done and ready to eat. But since I wanted to make it Instagrammable looking, I'm going to prepare something. I'm going to make a quick fried egg. So all you need is just some oil and wait until it's hot. In the meantime, I'm going to prepare my plate. So guys, this is the final product of my nasi goreng. As I told you, I wanted to decorate it a bit. This is usually how you get your nasi goreng in a restaurant in Indonesia. But of course, since you cook at home, you don't always have to make things pretty, right? The most important thing is you enjoy this. What I like about my nasi goreng is the time when I pop my egg. It's like, oh, look at that runny egg. Wow, this is the best part, right? But of course, the egg is just some unimportant thing. The diva is the nasi goreng itself. The best part of cooking is to eat it. I know this is good. Guys, I forgot something. The essential garnish in nasi goreng. The kerupuk. Well, I think I'm too Germanized now. But anyway, don't forget to put kerupuk in your nasi goreng. Guys, that was my nasi goreng recipe. I hope you enjoyed, and for you, my dear Nina, I hope also you like it and you will try it at home. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave some comments down below if you have any comments. And don't forget to tell your friend that I cook some good food. I will see you again in the next video. Stay healthy, stay home. Bye bye.